Well, good morning, Adrian. Learn with Adrian. This video is going to be about, well, first off, I got a phone call this morning about a friend of mine wanting to basically pack their job in and start to work from home. And all sounds pretty good to do that, but obviously if you've not got a backup income that's going to support you, then it's going to be a bit of a nightmare in reference, especially this time of year coming into the Christmas period. You know, do you want to be... depends how desperate you are to get away from that particular role, but my experience, I would probably try and see that job out into the new year and then start to think about completely packing your job in. Great if you've got cash flow and you can afford to do it and you've got money in the bank and you've got an idea of what you're going to do straight away out of the gates when you get home, and you know what you're going to be doing. Maybe you've been already sorting this out and you know the faith of leap, you're ready to do that. So I've been in my own business for 22 years. I was in a bricks and mortar business, not going to go into too much detail. I was in the mobile phone market, made some money up to about 2003, and then went more into the B2B market, in the telecoms market. Did very well, but it's basically when you work in a business for so long and a lot of things don't change, and you really don't want to go down the route of employing lots of people and building an empire, which basically I'm 49 now, and I didn't want to go down that route. There is other options in the market now, and things are changing. If you're looking to work from home and you're ready, I may have something for you today that might be of interest. And I've been working online for about 4 years now, and it's been a fantastic way to live and to change the development of where I've come from in a bricks and mortar business to working a full-time business online. So I'm just going to quickly show you a system and what the difference is from working like a product-based business towards virtually promoting something that's more of a digital product. And digital products is a booming market. I mean, you see Amazon, see books on Amazon. It's a $1 billion market or pound market in reference to digital products being sold on the internet today. So there's lots of opportunities out there, but for you personally, you might be thinking where to start, what's the internet about, how do I get started? And we've got an opportunity for you. It's a completely free system which will allow you to work from home and build up to full-time, or even full-time from the beginning if you can afford to do that from the beginning, and to be starting to earn yourself $50 to $100 a day. Now, if you've got an income coming in and you're looking to do this part-time, which I would advise at first, so you get to a level where you get some recurring payments coming in, that you can build an automated business around your job, and then you can sort of build a level to catch your wage up and take over your wage. We have got another more of a high-ticket level system, which what I'd like to do is just show you basically an entry-level system that will give you everything, your tools, capture pages, funnel system, everything that you'll need to get started online today. So I'm just going to show you the back end of what works for me and basically gives me time leverage. So time leverage meaning I can do more things while my business is working 24/7. Like in a job, you've got to go to work at probably 8 o'clock in the morning, come home at 6, you know, start cooking. Then if you've got children, you've got to get them into bed, work around the children. Then you might have activities like football, rugby, tennis, swimming. And before you know it, it's 9, 10 o'clock, you're getting home from them activities, and then you've got to start and repeat the process. I call it the rat race. I did it for many, many years, and I had a light bulb moment when I was about 27, 28, and I borrowed some money to get out of that. So I put a business plan together, borrowed quite a considerable amount of money, but I don't advise that today because the things then weren't available like they are today to work from home. And if you're wanting to go on work for yourself, then there's a lot of opportunity out there in the marketplace. But it's finding the right people to work with, having a mentor to guide you through the setup and how you start to make money online. Because I made some mistakes when I got started. I lost about £5,000 in the early days 4 years ago, mainly because I was following a lot of people. I was diving in and out of programs. I had my computer open to so many different things and emails. It got to a point where I was just gridlocked with that much information. I had to close everything down and just keep all my trainings to one side. Then I came across a mentor that help me to focus on basically getting an education online. And it's just like going to school, it's getting an education about how you can make money online in genuine opportunities. So this is a genuine opportunity that I'm going to share with you. It's working with Fortune 500 companies, and these are all brands that you're going to recognise around the world, that these companies want us to promote their products. And for doing that, they're going to pay us quite nicely. They're going to pay us $50 per time that we bring a new person in that buys them products. So they're going to get paid around about $50 per time. When you come into this, it's obviously going to be a bonus for you to get started, just to see that you know this system's working. So you're going to get a payment of $10 from me personally when you come into the system, and I'm going to show you more about how it works. Full training inside the system. Cindy's going to run through that. It's a step-by-step, quite an easy process to get your account set up inside, and then you're going to have capture pages done. You're going to have emails, autoresponders, all pre-wrote emails to go out for you 24/7. So while you're sleeping, your business is working for you on an automated business. I'm just going to show you how the back end of my business works, and it's the same principle in my higher ticket business as well. So what you've got is you've got this. Basically, what we do when we go online, we search for keywords. So these are things that you put into Google on a daily basis, Firefox or wherever you go, or what browser you're using. And keywords, long tail keywords, is what we look for, and we have tools, keyword research tools, to do that for us, and they tell us the amount of people that are searching for a particular market, and then we can put our business in front of that person to help them solve that problem. So when you're searching the internet, we put something in front of someone to help them to solve the problem or to buy a product, and that's what keyword research is very important when you get started. And we teach you all this. So if you've not done anything like this in the past, we're going to teach you. So the keyword research is the first thing you would do, and then once you set your business up, you would look at purchasing what we call a domain name for your business. And again, we help you to set these things up. And then my biggest thing, like I'm doing today, is I make a lot of videos sharing information with my team and show them more trainings and how to get started and start to make some money. So I do a lot of YouTube videos. Again, we show you how to rank videos into page 1 of Google. There is some what we call search engine optimization of doing that with your videos. So you need to know it's not just about doing a video and then uploading it to YouTube and hoping for the best. There is some criteria, but it's not hard to do. It takes you about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get the basics set up on a channel, and then we show you how to rank them into page 1. So by putting your own domain name together, you can get a domain name for around about $7. There is a particular company that does domains when you first register for 99 cents. So what you actually do is you do your keyword research, you get yourself a domain name for your business, and then basically what you do is we would the actual traffic side is what I use as video. Is we start to put some videos together. Now that's just one source of types of traffic that you can do online. So you can do Facebook marketing, paid traffic, what we call paid traffic, which we do as well. Instagram, all different types of social media. Blogging is a part of what we're going to show you as well, how you can blog. And all this kind of activity is all automated and residual based. So doing videos is up there for life. I'd probably say 85% of my time, 90% of my time at this moment in time is video. And video is very popular. People don't read text as much as what you think. So if you're doing long based emails these days, people browse over, they don't even open their inbox to a degree. Email's got probably about a 30% open rate. So I am going to be sharing another service through text message, SMS, mobile marketing, which is also massive and growing over the last 10 years. So and then what we have is what we call a capture page. This is where we capture the information, and it's very important that you have a capture page built into a funnel, and that person then puts their email address in, which you've probably done before, and then that's going to go into a system that's going to follow up for you 24/7, so you can enjoy life and start to do the things that you want to do instead of chasing business, then business is going to come to you once we teach you some of the traffic sources that we show in the system. This system, what we've got for you, is a free system, so it's going to give you all the training, the tools. You're not going to have to physically go out and buy things in the interim. I will advise you to get an autoresponder at some point, because the money's in the list, and the bigger you build your list over the next 2 to 3, 4 years, 5 years, if you take this business seriously, you need to buy your own autoresponder, and you can get a monthly subscription for about $12, $13, a little bit more per month, and it's the most valuable tool in your business. So we're going to have a capture page that's going to capture all your information, and then what I like to do is do what we call a thank you page. And the thank you page, usually I put a video in there telling people what they're going to be doing in the system. It's more personalised, so it's personalised to you and your people that you're going to bring in and teach and do exactly the same. So you're going to have a thank you page that someone's going to see once they put the name in. They're going to go to a thank you page. It's going to tell them what to do, and then there's going to be a button on there to get started, so they can go through to the system and get started online. And then what this is what we call the funnel system, and basically people run through the system and they go onto an email list, and that's followed up with what we call an autoresponder, which basically goes out with all your emails on. So email 1 will go out straight away, which will be like 0 straight away, and then 1 will go out the next day, and so forth. Usually every other day an email will go out on your emailer list, giving value to people, helping them to get set up with their business as well. So that's basically what happens with an automated system. And I just put some ideas of commissions and what you can earn in this particular opportunity, and it's a completely free. If you've got no money at all, like I said before, my friend who's looking to get started, I said, look, I may have something for you, and it's a system that's pre-built, and this person, I know they've not got a great deal of money, so personally I would set up something like this kind of system, and then instead of packing a job in and moving over to having no income, it's getting started with something like this, and then build it up to a point where you can afford to basically pay your bills and mortgage on a monthly basis. So what I did an example with 100 people, that 100 leads coming into your business. Now 100 leads, if you had 100 leads coming in, and that was on a daily basis, so most likely 100 leads, you'd be buying traffic to get 100 leads, but it's just an example, and we show you some it's cheap but quality traffic that you could get started with to come into your business. So what we're looking at is 100 people come through your capture page, a thank you page, they get started, but they come through the thank you page, but they come through your capture page into this funnel system, and then what happens is, out of them 100 people, 2 to 5% of people will actually buy your product straight away. So that's what we're looking at, probably around about 2% to 5%. So looking at this system which we're in, you're looking at around about £250 commission, and on the type of traffic, this might have cost you around about for 100 leads around about $50 to buy 100 leads, $50 to $100. So if you're making 250, it's not a bad little margin. So 2 to 5% that you would potentially make off 100 quality leads coming into your business. The great thing is for you then is on what I'm talking about, this autoresponder. So people come through this funnel system, you get a small percentage that'll buy, probably two to 5 sales, and then what will happen, people will come onto your list, and the automated part of the system is what we call your autoresponder as a follow-up series of emails. And this is a great part, guys, because now we've got a potential of another 20%. What we do say is a 7-time cycle is in any sales, really. I think people look at something around about seven times. I did a lot of cold calling in my conventional business, and I still follow up with people, help them offline as well. And it's just a personal touch I like to do. Some people don't like doing it, and if you've got a 7-time cycle, then over a period, you're going to have 45 days around about of emails going out for you, already pre-done for you. So the system's going to populate you. When you set your account up, your details are going to them emails automatically, and they're going to go out for you. And then potentially 20% on the back end of that, on this 7-time cycle. So over a period of the coming weeks, you can basically expect around about another 20%. So another £1,000 over the coming week, another £1,000 commission coming in from them leads. And then you can repeat that by buying another 100 leads, another 100 leads. And what we do is we scale it up. So we start to scale up our business model. So what I would do, if I did make 1,000, I'd put 200 of that to even. I'd potentially £200 to £400. That's me personally, back into my business. So I would buy traffic with that money. Probably keep 600 profit, and I'd probably reinvest £200 to £400 of that money back into advertising of some form, banner advertising. You don't have to do that, but if you don't, then your business will work slower. Just depends how much money you can afford to take out of your commission to put back in. But that's how you build wealth. If you don't, if you think about, you could potentially be looking at 500 leads coming into your business, and then obviously you've got a bigger percentage coming through in reference to sales. So you're going to make more money whichever way you look at it, and that's the way it works. You can do when your emails are going out as well, you can do what we call a broadcast, so to personalise it to your team members coming into your business in this funnel system. Then you can be doing daily broadcast to your team, more personalised information and help for them as well. So that's it. I just thought I'd want to show just how that works. So capture page, people coming through this funnel system is how most internet businesses work for everybody online. And if you've not got that kind of system in place, then you're going to struggle. If you're just trying to promote and spam something to your people and not give some form of value, then you're going to really struggle and go round and round in circles. I did this 4 years ago, and I didn't make any money till I realised if you put systems in place like this and you help other people to understand how to do the research, free traffic methods, and get some leads coming in, but build trust with people and show them how they need to do this and get things set up. So I'm going to be doing some trainings on traffic methods. Like I say, probably say 90%. I just love doing video because it's easy. It's what I call residual, and having an automated system. I'll just put it here. Residual. Residual is where you want to be. That's the type of income you need. A linear income is where you trade time for money, and you're going to be, again, it's just like a job. If you're doing that, then you're never going to get out of the situation of working. So if you're thinking of going from a job to working from home and doing a manual type of offline product-based business, most likely you're going to end up no different from when you're being employed. You need to set a business up that's going to give you reoccurring payments of some form. So people like in IT, where they sell maintenance, my telecoms business was residual, and that's why I went into that market. So we get paid a percentage of everything that people use, telephone calls, broadband, mobile calls. We got paid a percentage of everybody's usage, gas, electricity. So all them types of things I get paid on. And it's the same principle. Digital products online, working on helping big companies to bring people in, sales in for them effectively. And we are like the middlemen, I suppose. We're working in this particular opportunity where we're bringing customers to them, but we're getting paid and we're getting rewarded very nicely. Click this link below the video, come and have a look at the system, the free marketing system that's already pre-done for you. Cindy's going to tell you more about the products, the company behind it, how you get set up, and how we're going to help you to go through your marketing and put a strategy together to get you your first $50. And again, I'm going to give you $10. It's paid daily, by the way, as well. All this, the first system's paid daily, so you're not going to wait 2 weeks, 4 weeks for your money. You're going to get paid straight away into your PayPal account every single day. So the quicker you get started, the quicker you're going to earn money and start to earn yourself $100 a day, and that's not unachievable. We've got people doing $200 a day plus. We've got a community group, so there's lots of people in there. If I'm not about for any reason, then there's more people in the community, in the Facebook group. Just post what your problem is and someone will help you to solve that problem, and then I can come back to you. My details are going to be in this video. They're going to be below some of the Facebook details, and connect with me on Facebook, and then I'll be seeing you inside anyway. I'll be sending you some personal emails out and giving you some ideas of traffic to get you going quick, some straightforward Facebook strategies as well to get started. So I'm just going to turn my video off now, and I'm going to be speaking to you in the next couple of days. Bye for now.